So welcome back students. So yesterday we got stuck somewhere. That was the logical error. A few students had contacted me, told me what exactly the logical error could be. So one of the reasons we can have that logical error was the slash n, that is the end of the line. So, and that is the reason we don't have this output. Okay, let me just run this output one more time and then we will try to figure out what exactly is the problem. So if I go for enter marks, class is I'll take just the one record that we had for class 12, and that's registration number is 2 and student is Vijay, and then the marks of the students. So if I okay, and then the thing that wasn't working was, I guess, the display. Okay, and then there are few other things that we need to fix. So display, class and section, I'll go for the option 1, and class is 12, section is A, and it says that the record does not exist. Okay, this is also one of the thing that we need to fix up, and that was marks.dat, and you can see marks.dat, and this is what has happened, and this is what we need to fix. That is the, that the registration number 2, there are duplicates actually, and this is what I guessed will be the problem. So, and then there is a slash n out here, I guess. Let's see. Okay, so this is very important that that will come into enter marks. So we have to do the checking if the record exists or not. If the record exists, then okay, then we we have to just display that the record already exists, and then the user has to go for edit marks, and in edit marks he can edit the marks. Fine. So now what I have done is I've removed this also and this also. Okay, now there are certain complications children out here that we need to rectify, and this, okay, let me just come to the marks module, and that is a read line, and we are doing, okay, we are just reading the data. Fine. And for writing the data, what we are doing is, sorry, this one. Okay, so for entering the data, which function did we give a call? Let me just check. So that was enter data, and this is the function. Let me just check this function. So there are few things that we need to fix up. Okay, where exactly? Okay, that is the alias name. So what's exactly the name is this one. Okay, so that is over here. This. Okay, so when I enter the data, I am opening test.dat and cs plus slash n. Okay, I'm giving a slash n out here, and then we are opening that into append mode. We are writing that record. Okay, this is looking good, and then we are closing that file, and then the next record. Okay, but then, okay, this is what we need to do. Now at this point what I'm going to do is we don't have the record that is for the class 12. Fine, so let us just enter one more time. We will enter the data and check it. So I'll run this program again. Okay, I just terminate this, and again I will just fresh run it. So enter the data, class is 12, and section is A, and name of the student is Vijay. So I'll just feed him the marks. And now, okay, there should be a message also that yes, the record has been added. Fine. And then we can actually, make things very simple for the user in spite of going back to this menu again, going for option one. So it will, yeah, anyway it's displaying all the students one by one, so that's okay. So now I'll go for, for the fourth option, that is display, and class is 12. Something I just did wrong, just a minute. Okay, let me just run this again. Then I'll go for display and enter the choice, that is 1. Class is 12. Section is A, and it says the record does not exist. Okay, let me go to marks.dat. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the record that we have added. So it has successfully added the record, and see, these are the marks: 12, 34, 56, 78, and 90. So it has added the the record, but it did not display it. So we will just go and check what exactly is the problem. So I need to go to let me see, that is option 4, display, and for option 4 I'm giving a call to search, that is display marks. So I'll go to display marks, that is just this one. So option 1, then I'm giving display record, that is class and section. So it will jump to display records. Where is this? Oh, it's over here. And then I'm doing the same thing, test.dat and marks.dat. I'm opening both the files in read mode, and then I'm reading the first line from test.dat, and then that record is getting compared with all the records of the second file, that is marks.dat. So that is L of 3 and 4, that is class and section. And then I am again reading the record from the second file, and then again there is a while loop, split. Okay, let me just, it says record does not exist, so it is jumping to this else part straight away. So it jumped from here, that is from here. So that was a test.dat. So where is my test.dat? It's over here, and we have the file over here. And should we have this? Okay, let us just see this. Okay, so it is reading the record, that is read line test.dat, and straight away it is jumping to else. So that is the while else. Are we breaking the loop anywhere? No. Okay, enough is enough. Let us just straight away print it, or else we can. Okay, let me just try this. Let us just trace this, try to do it. Zoom in, zoom out. Okay, we just need to know the features, but at this point I will just try to figure out using the print record over here. Okay, and now I'll go for the display, terminate this, run this. So children, see this, all we can run this program pretty easily. Okay, just few logical errors are there here and there, and we just need to rectify that. Okay, so if I go for display record this time, and option is 11A, and see, it has displayed the first record, and that is this one. Okay, so this is working fine. See, it's over here. display record this one, and and then we will calculate a record marks as well. So let me check this now. I will say print, paste it, and now I will terminate this, run this again, go to marks, run this again, and that is display. Option is 1, class is 12, section is A, and okay, it has displayed that, and that next it hasn't displayed anything. So why it is empty, that we need to figure out. So that is marks.dat. So marks.dat, it is showing empty. Anything else can come in between. Let me just check, children. So this was what this displayed over here, and then definitely it went for the record while loop. Then we had this split, and then maybe this did not got compared. So what I will do is I will print L out here, and we will check that value. Okay, let's go to marks.py. So children, yes, you have to do a lot of logical error tracking takes a lot of time, so you have to give time. Okay, so display record, and then I will go for option 1, and the class is 2, section is A, and you can see it has displayed, that is this one. This is what it displayed. And last record, there is no slash n out here, this slash n, enter A. Let me see, come to marks module. So this is a read line. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 and 5. Where is marks dot dat? This one, 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, this is anyway, uh, this is the student's record, isn't it? And it is showing 1, is it so? So let me go to test.dat. okay, it is the same records that is in student record, that is test.dat. So it is displayed that. So let me just see what is exactly happening out here. So um, this one, that is file handler to marks.dat read line, perfect, then display marks and display L out here. So this is what it is displaying out here. So I need to have a slash n, I guess, just a minute, one slash n. Okay, and first thing, and then this comparison. Okay, let us just run this one more time. Go to marks, marks.py, and display just one, and again it is saying record does not exist. Okay, so this is my test dot, and 1 2 3, yes, everything is fine. Again we come to over here. So let us track this now. So L of 3, that is 0 1 2 3, that is 10. This is fine. Class and section is okay, and so marks, so this is something that is not working. Print record, so that is file handler 2 dot read line. Okay, where is file handler 2? That is marks.dat. And why it should not work? 2 3 1 3 4 5 and 2. Okay, okay, so it did not printed anything, it's printing blank. L, okay, let us do this one. Print L of 3, then print L of 4, and I say print, okay, I'll do this one, comma class. So we'll see whether this is getting compiled or not. Comma section. Okay, so we just have this, and one more time. So display, then first option, and you can see that it is comparing. Okay, so children, what is happening over here is this. I will tell you what is happening. That once we go through all these records, and once we go through this inner while loop, once this loop, this one gets over, you know what we need to do? We need to file handler 2 dot close. Okay, and then again this statement, this is no, this closing, and opening. Fine. So then when I open this, then again a read line is happening over here. So this fine. Okay. So now I will tell you what exactly I did. Okay, and then we will I'll just make the program run now because it's taking too much of time. So display, then I will go for class and section, and okay, it is shown the same error. Okay, here it is. So it should not show me the same error. That is this one, and section. Just a minute. What did I do? That is this one. So this is 3 and 4, class and section. So class section and section. So section, why we are not getting anything? Just a minute, let me come where we are collecting the data. That is input class display record. Class is okay, section is in the next slide. Just a minute. That is display comma section 3 and 4, 3 and 4. So that is L dot record split, and then 3 and 4. Okay, let me go to test.dat. This is okay, this is fine, this is fine. Then okay, class and section 3 and 4 is equal to class, then marks record. Okay, let me just, okay, I will not go and trace it right now. Over here it is getting compared, class and section. Let me just do one thing. We need to try different things. Different one, class is 11, section is A, and okay, this time you can see that it displayed something, isn't it? That is VJ, and that is the mark. So it displayed the record, and then there are some garbage values. That's okay, but then we had this record out here. See, okay, so we can. It's all okay, children. Do not worry. We have to just get the rid of some logical errors that we are coming across, and we that section part is something that is affecting, and why it is affecting, that is what we have to see. But it has displayed the record out here, you can see. Okay, that was for class 12th A, and this was the record. Fine. So, but still, let us just remove this, all this garbage that is coming. We need to get rid of this, and we will get rid of this, do not worry. So section is here. Let me just, what is coming in section, I have a doubt. Okay, so let me go to this one and terminate this, run this one more time, and then I want to check what is in section display. That is one, class, and now let us go at the top and see, it did not it's over here. Section is A, and section is A. Why there is a space out here? Okay, let me go to uh, there is no space, but why there is a space out here? What happened? Okay, there is also, okay, let's see, I will just check. That is this one. I'll go to the last, class and section, input, enter the student. This should be section. It is just a message, it does not matter anything. Okay, so enter section, and then okay, over here, I gave a space. Okay, that's okay, so it's all fine. That comma is giving that space, do not worry. Okay, so section is what it is. Just a minute. So let me terminate this. One more thing I will just try to rectify, and then we will get rid of all the garbage. So display, then first, and now I want to see what exactly got displayed at the top. So this is A, and where is student dot dat, that is 12th A. Okay, and so 3, I say n L of 4 is equal to section. Okay, and then we require this also, children. This is also very important. I will tell you why exactly I did this, but we will just one more time we'll run this. First let us make the code run, and okay, the marks.py, and the code is running, children. I have displayed that record, but yes, there are certain garbage that are getting along. we have to we have to rectify that. So display then one class A, and you can see this time it did not display the record. That section thing is creating problem. So why it is not getting compared? Let me just come over here. Class and section, just a minute, class and section. So section is at the last, and maybe there is a slash n, so we need to get rid of that slash n. That is very important. And how I'm going to do that is record is equal to record dot strip, what, strip slash n. Okay, strip slash n is very important. And now, okay, just few students had told me about slash n, but then there are many other things that we had to track, children. So let us run this, and I'm going to explain this. I know that few things are not clear, but I'm going to explain this, don't worry. And display, and I say option 1, class is 12 is A, and you can see it has displayed the record now. Okay, and so as what I logic that goes, we don't require this. I will remove this. Okay, I will remove this, and no, we require this as well. Okay, we require this. Okay, we'll come back to this. We require this as well. So it is now what we will do is remove this, and we're going to remove this, we're going to remove this, and then we are going to run it, terminate, then marks.py, and that is display, and option 1, class is 12, section is A, and you can see it has displayed the record nicely. Again, this thing is there, we are going to get rid of this. So where was it? This I don't require, and anything else? That was a list that I'm displaying, that is this one. So finally we will just run this one more time. Go to marks.py, and display, first option, class is 12, section is A, and then you can see now there is nothing, just the simply the record, isn't it? So children, okay, this we have done, and then tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain you this code. Okay, now there is a lot of hodgepodge now, isn't it? But yes, that is some level of hodgepodge is going to come into your project, but okay, you need to give proper comments. That is very important. Documentation part is also very important for any software, so please give proper comments in your project. Okay, so this we have successfully done. Then tomorrow I'm going to tell you one rest of the things. Tomorrow we have the last day where I'm going to guide you about the project, and then from the first we are going to move ahead with the syllabus. Okay children, so that's it for today. Bye for now.